Welcome to World Car TV. I'm Siddharth Vinayak Patankar. We continue our LA test drive specials from Pasadena in California. Now, there has been a lot of focus about the kind of nominated vehicles that are with us this year because for the first time, we have more electrified or electric cars than their ICE counterparts. Lots of interesting cars, some really special ones as well, for all of our jurors to test and drive. Let's get right back into the action. The Angeles Crest Highway and the roads leading up to it, a great mix of urban, highway and mountain road. Everything from straight line speed to handling corners. The setting couldn't be more perfect. We will take you through the cars in alphabetical order, and yes, these span our different categories. And remember, these are just the cars that made it to LA, but not all eligible vehicles around the world. The Fisker Ocean is the relaunched company's first product. This is an all-electric SUV with up to a 440-mile range. There were two cars on hand since this was much in demand. The Genesis GV70 SUV has a new electrified version, 232 to 283 miles range, depending on the variant. Again, we had two cars on site for our jurors to drive. Another SUV and also electric is the Kona from Hyundai. But this one also has a turbo petrol counterpart on offer at the drives. Both cars got plenty of runs. Also the very latest from Hyundai are the Ioniq 5N and Santa Fe. The first is the monstrous performance car true to its N badge that happens to be all electric. The Santa Fe is the new 5th generation SUV and it was the hybrid with the downsized 1.6 turbo petrol engine. The flagship model for Kia is the all-new, all-electric EV9. Also a very popular car with all of its drive slots booked out. The EV9 SUV has 3-row seating and up to 304 miles driving range.
We get to drive cars from around the world. There's a lot of differences in different cultures as far as urban or electric or large SUVs. It just depends what you're looking for. The good thing is we get to meet people from around the world and see how these cars fit into their culture. I find it extremely interesting. It's really great every year to come to the LA drives because this is an important part of us making a decision for the World Car Jury.
Mazda had two cars here. The very capable compact crossover SUV that has many variants. That's the CX-50. With us was the 2.5 turbo petrol. And the bigger sibling is the CX-90 full-size SUV with optional 6 or 7-seater versions. We had two variants for this one. The 3.3 turbo petrol is the car in deep red, and the white one that you see is the plug-in hybrid. The Mercedes-Benz EQE SUV completes the brand's electric lineup for SUVs. It carries over many strengths from the other EQ family of vehicles. Driving range goes up to 280 miles. The MG1 is not on sale in the United States, but drove up from Mexico. The compact crossover SUV sports MG's latest design language. Another car that also drove up from Mexico is this. The Omoda 05, which is also sold as the Cherry Arizo in some markets. It has a 146 horsepower 1.5-liter engine and CVT transmission. The Subaru Crosstrek is in its third generation. The top spec with us sports Subaru's tried and tested and very capable 2.5-liter engine, and for the first time this is now made in the United States.
La verdad, tuve la oportunidad de probar muchos autos que no se venden en nuestro país y eso la verdad pues es una fortuna poder aportar todo el conocimiento que tenemos en este gran evento. Bueno, la verdad, felicitaciones a los World Car Awards, a la organización por este gran evento y bueno, ojalá pueda estar muchos años más.
The Suzuki Fronx is a subcompact crossover SUV. The car is made in India, but this spec is the one exported to the Latin American market. It has a mild hybrid system as standard. The 5th generation Toyota Prius was also here in two avatars. the Prius conventional hybrid with Toyota's latest generation hybrid drive system, and the Prius Prime with the plug-in hybrid system. Both sport the Prius's all-new design language too.
It's a really beautiful success story. We have been the #1 of the Global Car Awards for some time now. The jury keeps growing and getting better in quality. We are around 100 global jurors right now, and almost half of them made it here to Pasadena to drive cars with us. Eligible cars for next year's awards program, and it's been a wonderful experience to meet them, to mingle with the manufacturers, and actually we've had some of them that came here for the awards testing and only the auto show as a secondary thought. This is the big event here in Los Angeles, and it's one of our great events every year. It's become a real fixture in our calendar.
The Volkswagen ID.7 is the flagship electric from VW. The latest in the ID family, this is the spiritual successor for the massively popular Passat sedan. This one has a 300-mile range and is being launched in many markets. If all our jurors clamored to drive the ID.7, they also did the same for the new Volvo EX30. The small entry SUV sits below the XC40 Recharge in Volvo's global lineup and is a dedicated EV model. Range is up to 275 miles. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in 3.4 seconds. Subscribe to World Car TV. There's always going to be lots of car action right here. Now, our jurors have been testing all these different cars. They've also been posting their own content. You can follow all of that on World Car TV's social media channels. I look forward to seeing you there as well. And also back here on World Car TV as the action continues right till we announce the 2024 winners. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.